The thing about misery is that one can stamp it into one's life, like a printing press of lead and iron. There is an alchemy to misery, it produces. I had thought of this, as a thought occurred to me this morning: misery will steal what is left. I did not even protest the terrible thought, because I understood it immediately. We decide each morning whether we ignite the day with the alchemy of misery, or else, the wonders in hope. Here we can borrow from the poet Swinburne, and I have edited his lines a little. Under those low large lids of hers, she has the history of painful time, the fruit of stricken years, the old seasons that leaves their rime. The solution has to do with the mind of the brain, how the brain thinks. And in my prayer last night I felt the Lord said to me, abruptly, you have permission not to think of the negative thoughts. So I am thinking of this permission. I have concluded that the brain likes to think in terms of permission. The brain is a fantastic organic computer. I say computer because it runs by templates, by processes, by systems. It says to itself, by some internal logic or algorithm, that a memory must be kept because the event was real. It is real, it did happen, so it says, therefore I must keep it. But we don't have to follow this logic in the larger equation of truth. I must speak to my mind. I tell it, verbally or with thoughts, that it has permission to forget. I tell the mind with affection. With affection. Affection or love contains implicit permission in itself, permission to live, to expand, to escape, to forget. And as I was walking the dog outside just now, I thought of an imaginary conversation. It goes like this: can I destroy you? And I answer, yes, go ahead, you may destroy me. Now this preceding conversation appears ridiculous, and would have no room for development in the mind of the brain. But I have become convinced that such a process, and permission, occurs readily in the mind. This unique process, and trading system, occurs in the psychology, for instance, of the masochist, a sort of self-eating. I suspect the same anomalous process occurs in the consciousness, or souls, that slam into the dimensions of the afterlife, where without light and hope this unique madness takes over, turning against self, a fantastic willingness to be destroyed. Hopelessness tempts us to do the same. Let us tell our minds to forget the voice of the predator.